In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to start in the vector style if that's what you choose. So I went ahead and placed my image into Illustrator as I did before in the geometric. So I have my picture layer, I went ahead and locked it, and then I went ahead and made a color scheme layer. So all I did was off to the side, you can see it, is I just made little rectangles with the rectangle tool, and I imported that hex number into Illustrator. So from Adobe CC, make sure you're copying the CMYK hex number. Once you draw out your rectangle, which I'll do here, you double click on the fill, and then you can paste that hex number in right here where it says number and hit OK. So I'll just put a number in here. I'll just click a color, hit OK, and it'll automatically fill. And then I have my whole color grid right here that I want to work in. So starting out, look how many layers I have. I have a layer for everything that I'm doing. So my first layer I did was I drew an outline of her hair. So I basically just focused on her hair, this nice big shadow that goes around her jawline, her cheek here, and then I went back up and ended where I started her hair. So with this layer selected, you can see it automatically filled it with the color I chose. So I'm going to hit my eyedropper so it fills in over here. Okay, so with my layer, if I go to Command, click on the eye on the layers, it makes it in outline mode so I can see the actual lines that I'm working. You should be working in that way with your pen tool. Have your fill set and your stroke off to the color that you want, and as you're tracing over and really accentuating the highlights and tones, I just did a quick basic shape. Once you click out of outline mode, so Command click on the eye, it automatically fills it in with the color that you chose. Okay, so I'm going to Command click the eye again, and I'm going to delete that because I don't need that shape in there. And I'm going to go through all of these. So here's the face shading. I'll do Command click. You can see another option, and these are complete paths. So I started at one end, I started up here, I went around the ear, and then I ended back where I started. So that fills in with a solid color. Same thing with the ear shading, the lighter shading on the eyes. So as you can see, you're getting a lot of lines that are overlapping with each other because you're having multiple paths, but you need to have that work to get that free flowy style. So if I Command click on the eye again, you can start to see how everything is going into place here. Okay, so there's my shading on my shirt, there's the darker color of the shirt, some more of the neck, and then I can even turn this picture layer off and you can see how everything is starting to build on top of each other with my monochromatic color scheme. I'll do more in the ear area just so I can get more detail of the ear, obviously more in the face, lots more texture in her hair. But this is the gist of it. If you're working in outline mode, you're going to be able to work a lot better, and you're going to be able to fill your colors in as you're working, but that fill won't get in the way of you working, covering up what you're doing.